Okay, so okay, is it? Or is it this mic? That's okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that works. Right? Okay. Yeah. So hi, we are just a team of from Singapore Polytechnic, and we'll just be showcasing our prototype for the PolyFinTech Hackathon, Singh Gen. So without further ado, the problem we are trying to tackle is actually assisting customers with by overcoming information overload and decision anxiety. So on top of that, nowadays with the revolution of short form content like TikTok, our attention span is also decreasing. So just note, for information delivery, video is actually the preferred medium. So now I'll introduce our solution. It is basically infomercial video generation utilizing large language models to automatically generate out a 30 to 45-second video in the form of a TikTok based on the specific user query. And this will be very engaging and personalized. So how we do it is like two parts. We have the large language model and the infomercial generation. So I shall not talk so much, and let's proceed to the live demo, shall we?
So thank you, Caleb. So today I'll be leading the live demo. So my teammate here is going to lead you through the live demo. So let's go to the actual website. So when you actually, as the users come to the website, we can see there's a beautiful dashboard right here. So the idea is that we're unleashing the power of AI in insurance knowledge. So basically what Caleb has summarized beautifully is that we are a video generation platform system that utilizes consumers' data to deliver personalized and engaging content. So let's get started. So how it works is really simple. All you do is enter the prompt. So in this case, let's copy in a prompt. So let's say I, as a consumer, I'm wondering, okay, I'm traveling to Japan for a ski trip with my family next week. What kind of travel insurance coverage do we need? So that's a valid question, right? I myself, as maybe a youth or as a young adult, I might ask that question because I do not know much about insurance. This is a website, but it's gonna be live soon. Yeah. So so let's press generate. So what it's doing now is it's gonna try to send this query to the backend AI, generative AI. So here we can see that the query prompt has been typed to the backend, and we can even see that it's actually using the custom knowledge base. So where does this come from? It can come from your own internal knowledge base. So we can see that it's pulling out all this relevant information. It's pulling out all this relevant information, and then it's gonna create a list of scenes, right? So with these scenes and all these subtitles, if we go back to the platform and let's see if it has been generated. So it will take all this, and then using our AI, it will create assets and narrations, and we can see that it's out.
Or your travel insurance. Imagine this.
Yeah.
You're
So
skiing,
it's like
you
a
take a
TikTok
tumble,
style
and
video.
bam.
So it's like
You need a
vertical with
helicopter
the
ride.
subtitles,
Good thing
and these
your
are
insurance covers
stock
that, right?
images for now.
Oh, and if you're having too much
And of
fun
course,
or not,
it will
and need to
provide us
extend
with
your
further
stay,
links,
your
relevant links,
insurance has got
so that
you
if you want to have
covered.
a deeper
Brought
understanding
your
on the
fancy
topic,
gear?
you can come and
Make sure your
explore
policy
further.
covers that too. You wouldn't want to lose your
Because
precious
Singlife sponsors.
And let's not
Yeah. Singlife sponsor our hackathon. So yeah. So that's the general idea, and of course, we can share with others. So let's go back to the slide, and I'll explain more on how this actually works.
either way.
Yeah. So you might be wondering, like, who will actually be using this product? So of course, me as a consumer myself, as a confused client, I can come and use the product because it's just a website. I can click on the link, and I can get information within moments, right? But also, Singlife internal insurance agents. Let's say as insurance agents, you have clients that you are working with, and you're trying to educate them on the best way to go about insurance. But you know, like, you're messaging them, WhatsApping them, you want to explain a concept deeply. That's gonna be complicated. You're gonna send them links, you're gonna send them all these texts. They're not gonna try to read it, or even if they do, they might not absorb a lot of it. That's why if you are an internal insurance agent, right, you can just use a platform yourself and generate the video and send the video directly to your customers, saving a lot of time and also creating engaging content for them. Yeah, so these are the main customers of the thing. So are there any tech people here? Just a show of hands. Are there any people that are into tech? Okay, not much, but okay. Okay, good. Yeah, so let me just walk you through the internals if you're just curious. So what we do is we take the user's query, we feed it into our application. So this is the web application that you see. So next. So with those user query, now all the hype is in OpenAI, right? So we are using their APIs, their large language model, to then get the data from whatever insurance data you have. And we are generating three main things. The information for them, the jingle, so you know the background music that's playing, that's also AI generated. And lastly, of course, the most important thing is the engaging video script. So with that three things, the video script, we can then generate a AI narration. So because content is dynamic, and you want to have that narration to keep them engaged, so we use an AI for that. And so we do asset generation, like images, videos, right? Those interesting visuals to keep them hooked on the video. And then we combine everything, or programmatically, we generate the video. So we basically splice them up, we add the subtitles, everything. And so with that video, it becomes an infomercial, which then feeds back into the user. Next. Yeah. And then, of course, the Singlife info is for further reading. So that's just a general, more technical roadmap if you are interested. Yeah. So, Caleb?
So actually, I'll just very briefly go through this. So to ensure like relevant information from the video script being outputted, the large language model actually utilizes like a custom knowledge base where you can feed in like relevant documents of your certain company. So this will ensure only your like certain policies will actually be written through the video script. So on top of that, we can also enable it with certain like tools, such as like Google Search, to enable like real-time information retrieval. So next. Yeah, so as mentioned in the live demo, it's just basically we are able to programmatically access the data because we actually prompt engineer the large language model, but it will just query out the relevant documents. Yeah.
Yeah. So as mentioned, the infomercial generation is really the crux of this application, right? So we're just basically generating short form video and using all the jingle generation, asset generation, and the AI voiceover to really tie up the video together to create a very engaging experience for the person and also to educate them. So next. Yeah. So there are some future integrations, but then we'll skip over that for now. So that's for further development. Yeah. So thank you for watching. And actually, there are actually more AI generated videos. You can scan the QR code if you are interested. You can see some more examples of what the AI looks like. You can even see the the real life examples lah. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that the demo has proved interesting to you guys.
Thank you, RMRF from Singapore Polytechnic. Next up, I would like to invite Varun to give a token of appreciation to these students for their hard work in this. Varun, please, yeah.